Hello everyone, welcome to this Sims 3 house design video. So today we're back in Plymouth Isle building another starter home, although this one isn't entirely a starter home. It's not for a single sim, so this house is for 3 sims because it's 19,500 simoleons, which is the amount that you get if you have, I think it's like 2 adults or 3 adults, or like 2 adults and a teen. At least that's what I got from making a family and testing it out. I don't know what happens if you have 2 adults and a children. It might be the same situation, but yeah, anyway, that's what this house is for. So it's for Sims or a Sim family that's starting out with a budget of 19,500. So it's kind of like the next level above the $16,500 starter homes. So yes, this is kind of like the second starter home type of thing I'm doing here in Plymouth Isle, although like the last one, Sunrise Starter, was an actual starter home. So yeah, anyway, this house is called Budget Bungalow because it's cheap, and it's built on lot number 61 in Plymouth Isle. So if you want to download this house, you definitely can. There's a link in the description below, and you can place this on lot 61. And yeah, if you don't know, Plymouth Isle is a world that I created from scratch. It's still a work in progress. I'm still making all the community lots for the world. There's a series on my channel. You can check out the playlist, and you can see, from the very beginning up until now, all the progress I'm making on it. But anyway, yeah, this house is a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom house. It was going to be 2 bathrooms. You'll see I do make a second bathroom, but I do have to remove it. So yeah, this house was a bit of a struggle. I feel like it could have turned out a lot better if I, was obviously working with more money, but since I had to keep it to, within that 19,500 simoleon budget, it was really hard to make it not look terrible. So yeah, it doesn't look, I'm going to say right now off the bat, I know it's not great. It's not amazing, but I like the bones of the house. I kind of like the structure of it. It looks like a very, I don't know, it just looks like a nice little, cozy house, but it's just the furnishing could have been better, but I really did use up all of the money, so it's like, I don't know, I think it's like 19,400 out of 19,500, so again, it's like right on the edge there. So yeah, it was a challenge, and you can see I really went overboard with the floor plan initially, and I had to tone it down because there's like no way I was going to fit a laundry room or like 2 bathrooms. It had to be just 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, and that was that. But anyway, you can see I'm working out the floor plan here. It is definitely a larger house than the other starter homes that I was doing. The kitchen and dining room is a separate room from the living room, so it's kind of a little bit more separated out. It's not like everything being crammed into one tiny room like a lot of other starter homes. It's a little bit more spread out, but that probably made it more difficult to keep it in budget. So yeah, you can see here I'm making it light blue. I thought that was a nice color. And this house is actually the first in a whole neighborhood that you can kind of see is up. If you watch the Creative World series, it's up by the school. You can probably tell there's like, I don't know, 6 or 7 lots. I think it's 7 lots up here that are kind of like all right next to each other. And I think it'll look really nice when they're all like done, and all filled in. But this is the first of kind of this area up by, it's kind of like past City Hall on that next tier. But yeah, so you can kind of see it will be a nice neighborhood at some point, and I think that'll look pretty cool. I don't think I'm going to do all inexpensive houses like this one in the neighborhood. There'll be a mix, I think, but I just kind of wanted to start off with something a little bit quicker to make, since I'm was running short on time, because like I said, I think I don't know. I don't even know what's happening because, like I said before, all these videos are pre-recorded. I say all these. The videos that are being posted like in this 8-week period between, I don't know, it's like mid-March to mid-May of 2019 are all pre-recorded together, and I'm not recording them all in the order they're going to be posted in. So it's like, oh, did I say something in the other one that now is going to make no sense? I don't know. Anyway, because I didn't have too much time, these are going to be smaller houses. Not all of them, but most of them are smaller, so that's why the Sunrise Starter was a starter home. There's going to be another starter home that's going to be posted after this one, probably a few weeks down the line, but yeah, that's why. And but it's important, like I said in my other starter home video, it's important to have like a full range of houses in the world. So to have houses that your Sims can actually start out in, that they can afford without having to use cheats, from the beginning. So yeah, I think it's important to have, and I thought this was a good opportunity just to kind of build a bunch of them all at once. Of course, I'll be building more of them later, along with nicer houses and houses that are on some more interesting terrain and stuff, because I know these are all just flat lots, and it's not the most exciting thing in the world, but I think there's kind of a charm to them. But anyway, you can see here, I'm just kind of placing out some furniture just to get an idea of like how much I can put without going over the price range before I start detailing everything or, coloring everything. So you can see here, I'm just choosing a wallpaper for the living room area. So it kind of has this nice little wood at the bottom. It's actually the least expensive, I think, wallpaper in the paints category. So it's nice that it has an extra kind of detail on it. But yeah, here you can see I'm just going through the options, trying to find something for the kitchen. I struggled a lot in this house. You'll see that I remove things a bunch of times. I have to go through and just like take things out. I end up removing a bunch of windows. I think I already have. I end up taking out windows, end up like removing the little vestibule by the front door. Like that has to go. The second bathroom has to go. Some furniture I think I put in has to go. So you'll see that it's kind of like an interesting process as I kind of work through it. But yeah, like I couldn't have 2 couches because that was too much money, but I could have a chair because it was slightly less. And this over here is the bathroom that I end up keeping, so it's blue, and the other bathroom I ended up getting rid of because it was kind of a weird place too. It was kind of like this weird ensuite for the single bedroom, like the single bed bedroom. Didn't make too much sense, so I thought might as well just get rid of it. I was considering making it a laundry room that would be connected to the kitchen, but again, the washers and dryers, even the least expensive ones, are too expensive. They're like 350 simoleons each, so that's like 700 simoleons gone just on washers and dryers for a house that's under 20,000. It's not particularly worth it. But anyway, I think we're gonna start doing some recoloring of things. I'm just changing out some windows. I actually replaced the bathroom window, I think, with one that's less expensive because it was just too much. And anyway, here, what am I doing? Let's see, recoloring stuff. Yay, that's fun. So here's the living room. It's kind of bleak because, there's just this couch and a chair in it, but it's okay. As your Sims make some more money, they can put some more things in the house and make it a little bit less bleak. And you can see how to get rid of that like vestibule area. The wall segments cost so much, I've discovered. They're really expensive. It's a little unfortunate, but anyway, you can see here, this is the double bedroom, so it has a closet. Both bedrooms have a closet. Again, that's like one area I would say where I wasted money was putting clothes in the closets because, of course, it's purely decorative. There's no actual function to having these closets, but I just like the way it looks. I think that it's like a nice detail to have. Like I've been doing that with all my houses, so yeah, anyway, it's just the way it is. And I do make it look more dated. The kitchen already looks pretty dated, so I was like, let's make the bathrooms look dated too. It's an older house. You can have these dated bathrooms that were never updated. But of course, only the blue bathroom remains. I actually liked the color of the green one. I thought it was kind of interesting. It was an interesting 70s color, but I had to get rid of it because, again, the cost. So, and you can probably see in the top left when it's there. It's not right now, but when the cost is there, like right now, I can't read it because like the view that I'm looking at it here in, like when I'm recording the voiceover in Premiere, I can't read it because it's so small, but you can see like where I'm at. I think it's saying like 19,000 something. I can't really tell, but anyway, yeah, you could see that for a while I went over the price and had to keep changing it. So, and also for some reason I discovered this when I go into Edit Town and came back in, like 200 simoleons would disappear off the price. I don't know why that is, but I'll take it, but a little strange nonetheless. But anyway, and that happened with like all my houses that I did. I don't know if that's a glitch or something that's supposed to happen. Like when you finish building a house and you like go into Edit Town and save, and then like the house mysteriously loses like a couple hundred simoleons in value. Don't know what that's about. It did happen to me though, and I just used that as an opportunity to add a few more items, and the value never went back up. So, I'll take it, I guess. But anyway, you can see here, I had to just get rid of that bathroom. I was gonna make it a laundry room. I had to not go with that option either. So in the end, it's just going to be a closet for that bedroom. But anyway, we're nearing the end here. Again, this wasn't a very long video, not a huge house, on the smaller side, but I thought 10-minute video is better than the other starter homes. Those were like really short videos. But anyway, if you have liked, commented, or subscribed, I really appreciate it. And There's some screenshots coming up after this, so I hope you stick around for those. And if you haven't seen any of my other videos, I think that'd be great if you could go check them out. There's plenty more house builds on my channel and also my whole Create a World series, so I'd really appreciate it if you'd go and give some of those videos as some watch time or whatever. I don't know what it is, that stuff, all those fun things. Anyway, anyway, you can see here I'm just doing a few more details to the house, just a bit of terrain paint, some plants, and some screenshots will be coming up, like I said, in a few moments. So yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this pretty quick and simple house build. Again, sorry it's not like the most amazing, but it is what it is. It's a starter home, so what can you expect? But anyway, I hope to see you next time, and I hope that you all have a great day. Bye, everyone. See you next time.